am Mr. Alasan, the founder and executive director of Center for Good Governance. The back of Center for Good Governance is not just start within a short period. It has taken a due process through training and mentorship. I joined Gambia Participate in 4th February 2025 as someone who has little or no experience with regard to civil society organization. My interest was to learn what does good governance do in society, help in fostering the society's voice and ensuring that there is good governance in the government sector. So through the 9-month training at Gambia Participate, I was able to realize that the only way we can help the society in strengthening good governance is through civic education, which is what the civil society organizations are doing right now. The perfect example is Gambia Participate as a civil society organization has done a lot of tremendous work in our democratic dispensation today. And the reason why I start giving reference from Gambia Participate, I want to give them credit for training me to an extent that I have to stand for you today to launch my new organization within the Center for Good Governance. We will all agree that civil society organization is a non-partisan organization and it is a non-profit organization that is contributing their quota towards the nation development. So, Center for Good Governance is an organization that was initiated during my time at Gambia Participate. How do I come about with Center for Good Governance? It came from a very funny scenario, just to give a background of how Center for Good Governance was registered. We went for a community engagement around work, and we are advocating for asset recovery and anti-corruption and innocent financial flow. So I was discussing with Mark. I was like, so Mark, why are we always concentrating on fiscal transparency, election, and then also anti-corruption? So he said that these are the core mandates of Gambia Participate, which I quite agree with him. And then to be honest, with all due respect, Gambia Participate has done a lot. Ranging from bringing the Anti-Corruption Act, ranging from helping the government to come up with anti-corruption commission. So that is when I started doing my literature review around good governance. So I got to realize that there are a lot of gaps that the civil society needs to fill in. Even though we have other civil society that are concentrated in those areas, however, I believe that I can come up with initiatives, a new democratic dispensation where you know that I will be able to contribute my quota in order to fulfill those gaps. If you could recall, we had a new government from 2016, which is 1st December 2016, where every Gambian said Gambia has decided. And there were institutions that were established purposely with the intention to ensure strong institutions and good governance. And the institutions were the Constitutional Review Commission, where I worked for almost 3 years, the TRRC, the Security Sector Reform, and etc., etc., etc. However, I cannot say all those institutions have failed their mission, but we are not able to achieve our goals as intended. So, through that, based on my analysis, we are still struggling as a nation to ensure that we have good governance in this country, even though now we are all claiming that there is complete democracy in this country compared to 22 years of dictatorship, where people were scared of voicing out their needs, where people were scared of going out on the street to make peaceful demonstrations to ensure that their voices are heard. So the change of government that followed the free and fair presidential election of the 1st December 2016, we honestly has posed several opportunities